we're heading to the Citadel, which is one of the top spots to see in Cairo for sure. It's a medieval castle built around the time of Salah ad-Din, and inside of it there are several museums, and of course the Mosque of Muhammad Ali.
We're in the Mosque of Muhammad Ali, and it is amazing. It's beautiful.
Muhammad Ali was a ruler of Egypt, and he is extremely significant in history. He transformed Egypt from a medieval country into somewhat of what we see now as modern-day Egypt. He started a whole dynasty. His sons ruled Egypt for years, all the way until 1952. So nice on the inside. A lot of the walls are made of marble, but then most of the ceiling appears to be woodwork. Very detailed, impressive. So behind me is one of the best views you can have of Cairo. You see old Cairo, mosques and minarets. It is truly mesmerizing. You can just sit here and listen to the microphones, prayer calls, cars. They all come together in a musical orchestra of some sort.
The view is absolutely breathtaking. You can see the pyramids. They're pretty far away, but you can still see them a little bit.
Truly a unique city. Behind me is a place that the massacre of the Citadel took place in. Muhammad Ali had a lot of enemies, namely the Mamluks. So he decided to do this thing where he invited them to his citadel, and once they all passed through this door, he blocked it and blocked the other door. And then he ordered his guards to shoot every single one of the Mamluks. 300 of them died. And this is truly a godfather way of dealing with your enemies. We're now visiting El-Khallili. It's one of the major bazaar markets in Cairo. It's the best spot to buy souvenirs and all kinds of statues, art, anything.
يعني هي مقطعة من جوه مش مقطعة من بره. شفت يا بابا لازم تكون مقطعة من جوه عشان تبقى صحية. تكون يحبها كده تفتح القهوة.
Buying things is pretty intense. A lot of bargaining.
بديك كام بقى الأسئلة؟ 150. شكرا. خش أي محل هتلاقي كنكة مبيضة. خش أي محل يبقى كل دول مش نحاس. شكرا.
We are walking in one of the most historical streets of Cairo, Al-Mu'izz Street. It's named after Al-Mu'izz al-Din, who was one of the major figures from the Fatimid period. The Fatimids are the ones who really established Cairo as a capital of Egypt, and they built it up. Every few meters that you walk, you will see a mosque or a very old building that dates back 500, 600, 700, 800, or even 1,000 years old.
Just gonna walk, but there's a car. Oh, and another one.
This is supposed to be a pedestrian-only street, but
You have cars coming at each other from different directions with light bulbs.
Behind me is the church of Samaan El-Kharaz. It's a very unique church near the Citadel. It's an outdoor church and it's entirely carved into a mountain. Something unique about this church is that it's supposedly the biggest church in the Middle East. Supposedly it takes up to 20,000 people who can come here and sit. My brother is a little bit skeptical of that number, so he took it upon himself to count how many rows and approximate how many people would actually fit in this church. Because why not? Zip lining.